spam, spam and saint updates. So what is spam and what is saint in SAP? So spam and saint. So what is spam and saint here? So this is for the spam and saint. First of all, the spam and saint transaction codes are used to update or install the add-ons in our systems. So are used to update or so suppose we want to install the new add-ons in SAP, we have to use the spam and saint transaction codes here, right? So especially the spam transaction code is used to, so spam means support package manager. So normally is used to updating, updates the updating the updating the existing components, updating the existing components to the highest level, higher level, existing the updating the existing components to the higher level or latest level here. So here we can use the spam. Here we can use the spam. Existing components means in every SAP system, once you log into the SAP system here, every SAP system, you see every SAP system, let me make smart size, yeah. So every SAP system, after you log in, if you go to the system status, after you log in, go to the system status here, you can see the, so what is the product version you are currently working, right? And also what is the product version and the respective component version. The collection of components are called the one product version here, right? So it will give you the information about the your product version, your product here. Will give the information about the your product version here, right? So you go to the system status, so it will give you the clear information here. What is the component version, what version you are, and all the information will be displayed. So let me show you in the other system as well. And that will be 21 as well. Yes, we, but if I go to history 22, the DOMs, lot of DOMs for today, 613 DOMs. 113 runtime errors are been occurred here. Before of the DBSQL error, there is a logs. There is a log here. So for the DB level logs, we cannot do anything. Only thing is here, restart the system for the DB level. So, but meanwhile, I can show you in the other systems here. You can see it here. So other systems, if you go to the other system components, right? So here, so other system components, you can see the component name, the release, then SP level, component name, release, SP level. So we have all those things are there here. We have all the things are there here in the system. You can see it here. All the information is available in the system here, right? So these all are the components. These all are the components in the system. These all are the components in the system here, right? So if you see the installed product version, if you see the installed product version, so what are the products you have installed in your current existing system? So we have the GTS is there, GRC is there. So then we have all the services are there in the newly installed system. The newly installed system, We have all the systems, all the services, all the MDG, everything is there. Everything is available here, right? So this is the newly installed system which we have done it here. It is there, right? So here, what we are trying to do now, so we want to update. So existing patch level, suppose we want to update the this component versions to the higher level, then we have to use the either spam or saint. We have to use it here. Spam is for the updating the existing components. Components means SAP underscore basis, SAP underscore ABA, SAP underscore UI, SAP underscore GWFND, SAP underscore GWFND, right? SAP underscore GWFND, SAP underscore PI, so SAP underscore BW. They're like that. There are n number of components in the system. So collection of components are called the collection of components are called the one product version here. So these all are the base components here. These all are the base components here. Suppose if you want to update, why? Because during the installation time we will update the systems, right? Then after the installation, so then this is in the initial patch level only. Maybe 1 year completed, 2 years completed, still system is in the lowest version. In that case, what we have to do, we may have to update our systems. We may have to update our systems to the latest patch levels here, latest patch levels here. So then latest patch levels, what will be there in the latest patch levels? Why we have to update? In case of in the current patch level, there is a bug, right? If it's the OS level kernel issues, then we can update the kernel. Same as like software also we have to update, right? Not only binaries, softwares. Now how we are updating our Android mobiles, not only apps, Android versions also we are updating, right? So not only apps in the on top of the your operating system, your mobile phone, there is on top of the your Android OS operating system, there are the list of apps are available. So you are only updating the apps, but sometimes you may have to update the operating system as well, right? Same as like here also, we may have to update the softwares also, software and also the OS level kernels. All those things we may have to update. We may have to update in our systems here. We may have to update. So the same time, we can also we can update it. We can update it here. The same time, we can update the SAP software, any system components, we have to follow the similar procedure here, right? So here, the spam, we will use it to update the components to the latest versions, right? Saint is for the Saint transaction code is for for installing the install new additional components. Suppose during the installation time, during the installation time, during the additional installation time, so we have installed the only few components. Then later if you want to install the additional components, then new components, that time we may have to use the spam transaction saint transaction code add-on installation tool. Saint is for the add-on installation tool here. It is used to install the add-ons or plugins here. For updating, then you need to use the spam. Updating, you can use the spam here, right? So that is what here. So we can find out the version. We can find out the version. We can find out the version of the current systems. Then if we go to the system, we go to the system and status. If we go to the system status, here we can find out the existing version of the systems here. Just if you go to the here, just if you go to the NetWeaver version, so the product version systems data, it will give you the information of what is the your current version. So what is the current version? 750.00, 750.00. What is the 740.001? So you have these components are there. You have these components are there. You have these components are there. So then you may have to update it. You have to update these things here. Then how to do that one, right? So currently you have only these components are there. So right. So this is the release version. This is the release. Then SP level. Release is the higher. Release is specific to your product version. Then within this one, we have a SP level, version 1, version 2. How we have each patch, there is a version 0.0.0.0.1, because during the installation time, We have used only these things here. We have used only these things here. Okay, we have installed these things here. Suppose you may have to update the components. Suppose you may have to update the components. Then we have to use the spam. So updating means so spam. We have to use it here. So suppose example, STPI is the one of the plugin. Here you can see this is the release version is the 740 and current SP level is the 001. Suppose you want to update this component, then so you need to download the latest version. You need to download the latest version. Latest version means so one is there, then two, three, something like that. What is the latest versions here? If you go to the support pack and manager by alphabetical index, so these are the plugins, right? STPI, yes. So then we can go to the here STPI, STPI version, the STPI version here. So here STPI, here support pack manager here. So here you can see so basically we are only one person, one patch level is there. But after that, there are a lot of changes are happened. There are the high number of patches are released into the market, right? You want to update that patch levels, right? You want to update that patch level to the latest versions. So in that case, what we have to do? What we have to do it here in this case? So we have to download the next version. So if you click on it, that will be downloaded, right? If you click on it, that will be downloaded. See here, the next version is got downloaded, STPI. So 002 1140 00 patch level is downloaded. Then download this patch level, right? Go to the spam transaction code, spam transaction code. You can go to the spam transaction code. So here in the spam transaction code, go to the spam with the 000 client. All the things we have to go to the 000 client spam. So we have to go to the spam transaction code. The initial SGen is not executed. That's why you see. So this is taking some time. We have to go to the spam transaction code. We have to load the patch and we have to update it. That is what we have to do it in the systems here, right? So you are in the spam transaction code here, right? The spam transaction code, go to the load the packages here from the front end. So if the size is so the size is like a if the size is more than something like 800 MB or 500 MB, then we can load the patches into the application server level. We can import it, right? So we can import it. If the size is very less, so it's below 500 MB, then we can load the patches from application server. Means front end also we can load it here, front end. So just I'm trying to load the patches from front end here, front end. So front end means which you download the file, right? Patch level. You don't need to extract it. Automatically, the spam tool will get extracted here, right? Spam tool will get extracted here. So what I will do is very slow. I will restart the systems. Maybe our guys are executing the SGen. That may be the reason it's very slow. So automatically the spam tool will get extract the patches here. Spam tool. Here it is getting extracted. Spam and Saint, right? So we have to download, then we have to load the patches. So three ways we can load the patches into SAP level. So one is the directly from the front end. Front end means your local laptop or desktop. So otherwise from application server. Application server means USR SAP trans EPS folder. USR SAP trans EPS folder. From here also we can just load the patches here. USR SAP SID in. So here also we can load the patches here. USR SAP SID. So you can see how many SIDs are installed. USR SAP SID and EPS, CPS directly. We can place the file here, then we can extract it. So then we can load the patches from here. So when we have the huge size file, then we can load the patches from the application server, right? So that is one thing is possible here. So from here, it's a less size. So what we can do, we can load the patches from here. Here itself. Here itself means from the so from here itself, like from the front end itself, which you downloaded from the service marketplace, then you have placed into the download folder, then you can load it from here. So the basically whichever is the place, either the USR SAP trans EPS in or or in the front end, we have to load the patches to the SAP level, right? From OS level to SAP level, we have to load it. We have to load the patches here. So just click on the decompress. So we have to load it there. So we have to load it here. So once the load, so we have loaded means automatically it's a decompressed means it's a extraction, it's extracted as well here. So once you load it, just to go to the display defined queue, any patches, n number of patches also we can load it at the same time. Means multiple components also we can together we can update it, or single component also we can update it. So which component you are trying to do, you update it. So this component, right? Select this component here. From which version to which version? 001 to 002 SP level you are updating here, right? SP means support pack here, right? Collection of all. In case of normal bug fixes or anything, we can update the notes and everything here. The collection of notes are called the support pack here. So that patch contains the collection of bug fixes and everything here. So now, so here it is asking the, now you have selected the this component you are updating. Now you can see the modification adjustments transport. So this is not required. So just click on the OK button. So now just click on the import queue. Import queue here you will get the 4 phases here. Preparation phase, import 1, import 2, cleanup. So as per the standard, the preparation we can do it in the dialog mode. Then import 1, remaining steps we can do it in the background mode. Why? Because the jobs will take care of that one here. Just click on the OK button here. Then see here, now it is starting the, so now the patch will start importing it here. The patch will start importing it here. The patch will start importing to the here, right? So that is the what it is doing here. So it is doing the, so preparation pages. There the total 27 spam pages are there. 27 spam pages are there here, right? So there are 27 pages here. Preparation, the 27 they have grouped into the four phases here, four main phases here. Each phase there the number of steps are there here. So here in that out of 27 phases here, it's hard to remember the 27 phases here, right? So here, so spam pages, total 27 pages are the spam pages here. In the out of the spam 27 pages, you can see it here. These are the pages here. These are the pages. So these are the spam pages here. As I mentioned here, the preparation module and import one module, import two module, and cleanup modules, right? Four pages here. Total 27 steps are there here. Total 27 steps are there. This is the blog. So they have given the each and every detailed information here. But you will, it's not, we don't need to remember the all the phases, but here the preparation phases here. Here you can see the what phase is running here currently, right? So what phase is running here? All the information it will be displayed here. All the information it will be displayed here, right? So every patch, it should follow the this 27 steps here. So prologue, check requirement, add to buffer, modify buffer, test buffer. Now I think it is a test import it is doing. Test import means phase number 6 it is doing now here. Phase number 6 here, test import is doing now. See here, the test import is running now here. So which means once this is completed 7, 8, 9, so like this, it will start it here. Like this, it will go it here. But one of the phase here that is called the 19th phase, import underscore proper. This is the phase is very important here. Once this step is crossed, we cannot roll back the patch update. Once this step is crossed, up to here, up to here, if we up to here, anytime we can just to cancel anytime we can cancel it or we can roll back the system. We can reset the buffers, queue and everything, we can reset it. The upgrade, whatever you are doing, we can reset it. But once the 19th step, import underscore proper, once this step is started, then we have to complete the upgrade and we have to finish it all the way to till 27 EPA log. We have to complete all the steps here. So that is what we have to do it here. All the way we have to complete it here. All the way we have to complete the all those things here, right? So that is one. So we have to do it in the system here, list of phases here, right? So test import. So once this is done, so then next phase like that, each and every patch will go like this only here. So any components update, either STPI, now we have the in the system, we have the collection of components are there, collection of components are there. But as I mentioned previously, those are the some basic components are there. Some base components are there. So the base components are those components related things. So we can update it, either single component or the bulk components also we can update it. Bulk components also we can update it here, right? Using the spam. So here, what first of all, what we have to do? We have to load the patches, right? The first step, we have to load the patches from OS level to SAP level. We have to load the patches from OS level to SAP level. Once the load the patches is done, then we need to uh, we need to we need to define the we need to define the queue. We have to define the queue, display define queue. We need to define the so queue here. Once you define the queue is there here, then so click on the import button, click on the import tab here, click on the import tab here, right? So see here, the phase one is completed, import one is completed, import one is going to start now, right? Import one will start in the background mode here, in the background mode here, right? Import one will start in the background mode here. See here, what is the current status here? Current SPDD, SPAU check, SPDD, SPAU check is running here. SPDD, SPAU check. So where it is here, SPDD, SPA, you check here, 12th step here, right? So just if you click on the refresh button, then it will go to the another step here. It will go on the another step here. So like this, it will import the packages in the system. Like this, it will start the packages here, right? See here now Q import is running here, right? So we have to wait till completion of this one here. So then if you click on the refresh button, the status will change. The spam send status, the SPDD SPAU status will change it here. The status will change it here. So the only thing is important thing is here import underscore proper here. So once the 19th step import underscore proper phase is crossed, then we cannot roll back the system. We cannot roll back the patch we are upgrading. We cannot roll back means we cannot change back to the previous status here. That is the one thing you need to check it out. Any patch. So any patch, any component, so we have to follow the similar procedure. Similar procedure. Even through Saint also we have to do the similar procedure. We need to upload just only transaction code is difference. So we need to go to the system. So we need to go to the Saint. We need to go to the Saint transaction code. So from there, so you can see it here. So same, we have to load the packages, same options. Going to load the packages from the front end. Select the component. Just click on the start button. Automatically, the new component will be installed. New component will be installed. But it's already one component is already done. So then another one is the DDIC import. DDIC import is doing here. DDIC import is running here, right? DDIC import is running now here. DDIC import. So DDIC import, yeah, 13th step. So like that, the phases wise, our patches will go. So it won't skip the any phases here. This phases wise, it will go total 27 steps. So up to 19, we can proceed. After the 19th is crossed, then we cannot roll back the 19th crossed. We cannot roll back the changes here. That is what we have to do it in the systems here. On 19th crossed, we cannot roll back the changes here. Here now it is the 9 port underscore proper here. Now import underscore proper. So which means it's in the final phase. Once this is done, once this is now it is running, now we cannot do anything up to this phase. We can go to the here, we can do the reset, we can reset it. We can reset means we can cancel the upgrade and everything here, right? That is the one important thing here. Every time everybody has to remember this part here. 19th step import underscore proper here. So this is the way we need to update the, so we need to update the things here. So what will happen? The previous component will stay. The new version will come into the picture here. After the upgrade will come, the new component will come. Version 1 will gone and version 2 will come. Means patch level 1 will gone. Patch level 2 will come into the picture here. So as part of the upgrade, what we are doing? We are updating the patch level 1 to patch level 2, right? Patch level 1 to patch level 2, we are updating this one. So after the upgrade, this will gone. So this version will change to the 0002, 0012, 002. This version will change. So that is what will happen in the system here. Okay, this is the way any components we can update it here. So what I will do for your practice purpose, so I will download the list of components here from the service marketplace. See here, okay, 2, so 3, so 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. I can start downloading it. I will keep it here on folder. Then we can start updating the spam and saint here. You can start updating here. So 3, so then 4, 5, 6. Only thing is one by one we have to do this patches here. Why? Because so what is the latest version? 26 here, right? One by one we have to do the all the patches and everything. We have to do that one, right? So then so 9, then 10, eight, 7, right? Okay, up to this, up to here, we have downloaded here, right? Up to here we have there. So what I will do, 3, 4. So what I am doing for your practice purpose, so copy and server level. So you guys are logging to the 3392, right? 3392. So what I will do, where is 3392? So here in the E drive. So here what I am doing in the E drive, I just creating a one folder like plugins. So just plugins or add-ons I'm creating here so that we can start. Just I'm creating the add-ons. Okay, it's loading. So you can also try with the 000 DDIC or a DDIC user. So then same password you can use it. So then you can also update it here. Okay. So now it's done. So once it's confirm queue, whenever you got the confirm queue, just go to the here, just click on the confirm. Okay, just confirm it here. Then the queue will be confirmed here. The queue will be confirmed here, right? So click on the don't send. So that will be fine. Now you see, now if you go to the here, system status, system status here. So components. So now see the version number 2 got there. So like that, as per the requirement, so we have to update the all the patches. So currently what is the 26 is there. So up to here, up to 10, you guys take 1 1 1 1 1. So just you can start loading it and you can do it here one by one, all the persons. So if you want to do more, then I will start downloading it. So then I will keep it here for your practice purpose, so that I'm just downloading all those things. 15. So I'm downloading here all. So 15, I'm downloading all here. So then, so you can load it here similar way. Okay, that is what you have to do. So similar way, the Saint as well. Saint just same way. Same to if is the new component, we have to install the new. For Saint also same. So Faint, it is for the new add-on installation. For Saint is the new add-on. Suppose there the components are there in the SAP system here, right? So there are some components are there in the SAP system here. So which is not there in the SAP system, you want to add that additional component. So just you have to download that additional component. Then we have to load it. We have to do it from installation, right? You are doing the new component installation. That time you have to use the Saint. Then updating again, you have to come to this part only again. Okay. So like that. So you can just to proceed this one here. What I will do. So I have placed already, but remaining things also I will place it here. So yeah, remaining things also I will place it here. Okay, it's done. So it's loading. Total 15 packets.